Dreamscape presents Helfyre by Mariel Pomeroy, narrated by Samantha Brentmoor and Sean Masters. You're not broken. Your soul simply demanded room to grow. M. Chapter 1. Aheia. Under the setting sun of the desert, Aheia's fear felt like hot kernels of sand and the caress of impending shadows. She recognized it in the way it gripped her neck and hurtled her heart into a rhythm that had her lightheaded, though the taste on her tongue was foreign. In days past, fear had churned Aheia's stomach like the rotten meat she'd been forced to eat to survive. Before that, it had lived in the stale waters of stagnant streams, and yet, further back, it had sounded like crunching leaves when there shouldn't have been a soul for miles. She'd learned a lot about fear in her time on the run, discovered how it lay dormant in commonplaces and actions, waiting for movement or thought to jolt it awake. It had been an emotion she knew well, even before she escaped her home in Keloseros. A different version of the same invisible monster. Though she couldn't focus on that now, knew that it would slow her if she did. After all, there was a very real monster, the kind with claws and teeth sifting through the sand behind her, the kind that would kill her if she let it. Aheia whimpered, grappling up the side of a dune with her hands, the sand cutting underneath her fingernails as angry tears rolled down her cheeks. She could see the Varkolak's shadows drift into view from the corner of her eye, and knew the creature was toying with her, though she didn't understand why. Her legs were doing their best, but even at a full sprint on sand that gave way under her footsteps, she was slow in comparison to the being that was part wolf and part ancient Kalmani magic. It should have caught her hours ago, but instead it followed her from the same distance at all times, even when she slowed. It was almost like it was corralling her towards the Aljira border, instead of trying to chase her away. She wiped the back of her hand across her eyes, keeping her gaze trained firmly on the shroud that rose in front of her. To most people, the border she was racing towards meant death, the entrance to a realm that dealt in darkness and gambled with souls unapologetically, the place that mortals called hell. To her, it was the closest thing to salvation she'd ever seen. The dark onyx that separated Aljira from the mortal realm bisected the tangerine-painted sky and dark red sands like a static disruption of nature. The thick wall of magic and wards coiled.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?